And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all those names unavailable. Pretty daunting.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jose Alvarado. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Olynyk in at the 4. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Rollins is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. So the Pelicans win the tip. Now Alvarado. Pass to Olynyk. Banked in off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Giannis. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Prince. Alvarado with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Rollins. To the inside. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Lopez with the steal. Olynyk against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Alvarado. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Alvarado. And the Bucks making a change here. Porter's checked in. Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Alvarado. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Giannis with the drive, and the shot goes in.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Now here's Olynyk. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Rollins the pass to Porter. Now Kuzma. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Bucks with some changes. Smith checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Rollins. Here's Payton. Over to the wing. On the wing, Payton. To the wing right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by the Bucks. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
To the middle, here's Missi. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter. Green with a screen on Payton. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Pelicans trail by 5. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Hawkins. Over Porter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Robinson Earl in a power forward. Now Payton following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Now here's Prince. Still scoreless. Outside Porter. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Here's Robinson Earl. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Porter finds Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Payton passes to Hawkins. There's a good screen. The 3. Nance with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. From deep, Trent. That shot misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Robinson Earl. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Payton can't get it to go. And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Nance kicks to Trent. Porter outside. That shot no good. Pelicans trail by 4. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Payton going inside. Hawkins passes to Payton. Here is Hawkins. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Prince outside. And it's Trent in the corner. Green with a screen for Trent. They kick it out to Green. Outside Porter. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here is Hawkins. Nothing on the board. Sinks the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Porter against Payton. Nance outside. Pass to Trent. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here is Hawkins, defended by Trent. Now here's Brown. The 3-ball. The shot that time, not on target. And here's Trent. Here's Nance. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Milwaukee leading by 4. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Rollins. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Pass to Missi. Here's Olynyk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Bucks leading by 4. Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Olynyk. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Giannis has got 6.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Olynyk, it's not going to go for him. Giannis with some nice D. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Give it up for your Bucks breaker crew.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. New Orleans moving it around. They get a hand on it. Pass to Missi. 5 to shoot. And here is Olynyk. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Olynyk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Rollins. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Hawkins against Porter. Lock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again. Bucks leading by 10. With the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Porter's got 5.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And they get it back. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Missi. Lopez covering. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Missi, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Livingston's checked in, and Trent subbed in for Prince. Kuzma outside. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Robinson Earl. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter against Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Shoots it up. No good on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead. as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Hawkins, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Pass to Hawkins, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Quarter outside. Reeves with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Hawkins with it. They set the pick. And another turnover here by New Orleans. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Milwaukee leading by 12. Kuzma outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 13. Now Alvarado.
Milwaukee foul. Rollins.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Alvarado missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Olynyk, a screen on Rollins. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And here's Giannis from outside. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and terrific rejection as well.
Rollins against Brown. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Kuzma. And again, the Bucks miss.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And that's Prince at time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 12. New Orleans now, time running out. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Olynyk, a screen on Kuzma. Takes the three. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Kelly Olynyk, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Swiped it away. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And that one's good. Kelly.
Assist by
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Porter. Pass to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And they'll get another chance. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis